Okay, so we've got another order of operations problem. We'll go ahead and write down our mnemonic, PEMDAS, and then box or circle the M and the D. Remembering you do them from left to right. There is the P means parentheses or grouping symbols. So there is something to do here. And I want to point something out, and that is, this is not real obvious. And that is that this symbol here is a negative sign. Whereas this symbol here is subtraction. That's an important distinction because you'll come across problems where being able to distinguish those will matter. So some of you may like the number line. Some of you may not have trouble with this at all, but I'm gonna start with -2 and then go left. That's one way to interpret the minus sign, 1. So left 1. So that puts me at -3. Another way to do that is to there's a couple of other visual ways of doing it. One way would be to change the subtraction to addition and change, so then you have to change the 1 to a negative. So it's like you're really adding 2 negatives to another negative. So you get, again, -3. And then the last way, and if I have any students here who ever want to be teachers, I want you to really pay attention. Imagine a bucket or a bin, okay, where you have 2 negatives. And it's telling you to subtract a 1. But if you look inside your bin, you cannot subtract a 1 because you don't have any positive ones to subtract. So what you might do is add what we call a 0 pair. If you take a plus and a minus, they cancel each other out. So by me putting in a plus and a minus, I'm not changing the original. But now I can remove or subtract my positive 1. So I remove it, take it out, and look at what I'm left with. 3 negatives. So there's a lot of visual ways of thinking about this. Okay, that's probably the hardest thing of this problem, is trying to figure out what that thing inside the parentheses is. Once we do that, I've got five minus a -3 minus 7. There's probably a nice visual way to do this one, but I'm gonna do it the fast way now, just to get finished getting through it. So this is 5 plus 3. If you have two minuses, you change them to pluses. This is 8, take away 7, and you get a 1.